everyone. This is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. Going to take an early look at an NFC South matchup in the 2013 NFL regular season Week 1. This one featuring the Atlanta Falcons and New Orleans Saints at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The Saints listed as 2-point home favorites, total sitting at 54 at SBRodds.com. Of course, the Atlanta Falcons are going to be looking to take the next step after suffering a 28-24 loss to the San Francisco 49ers as 3.5-point home underdogs in last season's NFC Championship game. Of course, that game came directly after picking up a thrilling 30-28 victory over the Seattle Seahawks after almost coughing up a 20-0 lead in that contest. 26.2 points per game, good enough for 7th in the NFL. And quarterback Matt Ryan is a very happy guy during the offseason with tight end Tony Gonzalez not retiring, and also picking up running back and longtime St. Louis Rams Steven Jackson to replace Michael Turner in the backfield. Allowed 876 combined yards in splitting 2 regular season meetings against the Saints last season, so that is going to be the main focus heading into one of the more high-profile games in Week 1. 7-9 straight up and against the spread. The New Orleans Saints last season finished 3rd in the NFL, scoring 28.8 points per game, and 1st in passing offense, averaging 312.3 yards through the air. Of course, a lot of that is attributed to quarterback Drew Brees, who will be reunited with head coach Sean Payton, who missed all of the 2012 NFL season due to the Bountygate scandal. He brought in defensive coordinator Rob Ryan, who was let go by the Dallas Cowboys. He's a pressure-oriented coordinator, very similar to Greg Williams, who really put this defense on the map during his tenure, but of course took the axe during the Bountygate scandal. When you look at New Orleans, 16-5 against the spread, their last 21 home games, I think that is the key betting trend. I think it carries over into the new year. A lot of people need to think about the fact that Sean Payton had a full year off and knew that he was going to come back for the 2013 season, so he had a lot of time to prepare some new wrinkles that the Falcons defense has never seen. So I'm going to back the New Orleans Saints -2 against the Atlanta Falcons in Week 1 of the NFL regular season. Of course, a lot of things can change with injuries and the preseason, but right now I suggest getting the points, as this line could easily rise to -3 in the market by the time this thing kicks off in September. This has been another edition of Across the Board here at SBRforum.com, and you can follow me on Twitter at Jeff Grant Sports.